Hello, Mookies! Hello, 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 hello. How are we all doing today? I hope everyone is well and everyone has had a great meal. Or if not, I actually hope you're hungry and you pull up a plate and you eat with me. I am having shrimp piccata. It's Italian, and you can either make it with chicken or you can make it with shrimp, and it's delicious. It is delicious. I'm gonna have to film myself making this one day so you guys learn how to make it if you don't already know how to make it. It's a dish that you will add to whatever you do, when you plan out your meals, because it's great and it's relatively easy. So in this dish is shrimp, capers, spaghetti noodles. I used regular spaghetti noodles. Sometimes I use angel hair. Butter, white wine, and just some spices, some Italian seasoning, some red pepper flakes, just a few things here and there, lemon. This is all to make the sauce. It is delicious, I promise you guys. I really, really wish you guys had a plate of this in front of you right now. But if you don't, get whatever it is that you do have. Pull up a chair, grab your plate of food, pull it real close, and let's get started. I'm still using my little platter. It's a little fall platter. I picked up a couple of them. They were really, really cute. I don't know. How do you guys eat your noodles? Sometimes I spin it in a spoon. Other times I just do whatever I can do to shovel it in my mouth. Very good. I'm gonna cook a little more home cooked meals than I actually had anticipated. I'm not sure if it's the takeout or if it's the makeup, because I usually don't wear makeup. I wear makeup unless, the only time I wear makeup is when I'm going somewhere like special, or, I have to go out and meet with someone in terms of my real estate company, or, just it has to be something special for me to put makeup on. Normally my hair is in a bun. I'm in just some leisure clothes or some jeans and a t-shirt. And I do all of this for you guys. I fix my hair and put on my face, use the spackling and the paintbrush, and I get it together for you guys. But normally, I'm plain Jane. I am really plain Jane. I don't get all dolled up just to go to Target, So I got 2 pimples. You believe that? I have not had, real pimples in a long time. Then I got 2 pimples, so I'm not sure if it's the makeup. My skin is like, oh no, girl, we don't do that. I don't know if that's what's going on, or if it's my belly going, oh no, girl, we don't do that in terms of all the takeout. So, yeah, I don't know. But, I'm still going to eat the takeout. It's just so much easier when I'm getting ready. My son will go pick it up for me, or I'll just go pick it up real quick and I can just film. It's so much easier because by the time I'm done cooking all day, I don't want to set up and do my makeup and do all this stuff to film sometimes. It's a lot. depending on how complex the meal is. Good. So, oh, excuse me, the shrimp is really good. Oh, you know when you take too much water and you swallow it and it's too much going down your throat, it kind of hurts? Ooh. So, I just bought some, large shrimp. I didn't buy prongs. Well, they're always a decent size when you purchase them until you cook them and they cook all down to nothing. But I thought I was going to be fancy and said, give them to me fresh. I'll peel them and devein them and do all that. I always buy them cleaned and ready to go, but I don't know, something in me thought, I'll just be fancy today. I'm going to do the whole 9 yards for this dish. And that was a mistake, my friends. That was a mistake. I was so upset with myself when I was sitting there over that sink, peeling these shrimp, deveining them. I was so upset, thinking what in the world were you thinking? I love capers. Capers are they're sour. Let me see if I can get a few here so you can see them in case you don't know what a caper is. These are big capers. Most of the capers I usually buy are much smaller than this. For some reason, these were I'm trying to find some that aren't smashed because I smashed some of them to get the full flavor. But I don't know if you can see. Let's see. You guys see that? To the capers. Oh, they're so good. Kind of like an earthy, sour pickle, but it's like a little stronger of a taste. Yeah, once the dish is done, you just finish it off with a few little, slices of lemon and some Italian parsley. You're good to go. You're done. But it is such a good dish. And if it weren't for the shrimp, what I had to do with the shrimp, this dinner usually takes about, I think I can call this like a 30-minute meal. I like to cook I like to cook things that only take me around 30 minutes. I don't, unless it's a holiday, I'm not trying to be in there and cook a meal that's going to take me 2, 3, 4 hours to prep and get ready and do all of this. Now, during the holidays, we cook for like 2 days, 3 days. But everyday dinner, no, I can't. I've got too much going on. I can't sit in that kitchen and prepare my food like that. I can't do it. So most of the stuff that I cook, I can cook and prepare in about 30 minutes. So I'm not standing in there sweating over a stove. These little shrimps, they cook down to nothing, I tell you. You see that? They cook down to nothing. They were such a nice size when we started out. I don't know what kind of tomfoolery that was all about. But they shrunk up on me. You know, of course they're going to shrink. Everybody knows your shrimp. Your shrimp shrinks. But boy, that was some trickery. I should have just bought some prongs instead of messing around with these shrimp. Well, regardless, it's delicious. I don't care. But the work that I put in on these shrimp, whoo, Lord. I don't know why I bother to put on any lipstick when I get on here, but I'm trying to look good for you guys. Ends up coming off right away. Oh, you guys, I wish you could taste this. It really is so good, but it is very filling. It is very filling, but it's delicious. But you know, it's a lot of pasta, and if you're, you know, trying to stay away from carbs, this isn't going to work for you. You know, you could do maybe a zucchini noodle. That would probably be good. I need to try that. Maybe with the chicken, maybe I can do a zucchini noodle. That's probably a nice alternative. And butter is used for the dish, so ooh. So my mom is Italian. So we cooked in our household. We grew up eating lots of Italian food, lots of soul food, and Mexican food. And that's what we grew up eating. I mean, American food, but what is that? Like a hamburger? Some kind of casserole? But yeah, we grew up on all of this. My mom's crazy. She would buy, you know, whole chickens. I mean, my mom lived in the kitchen. She wasn't playing. She was in that kitchen cooking like it was a holiday every night. I don't know how she did that. She cooked really good food for us. I mean, we weren't starving by any means, I'll tell you that much. I have no idea where, you know, food must have been real cheap back then because she fed us, you know, these huge whopping plates of food every single night. And I don't know how she did that, but she did it. She would go get whole chickens and bake whole chickens. And they would, you know, be just so delicious with herbs and, you know, the whole 9 yards. She'd split those chickens straight down the middle, and every one of us got a whole half a chicken on our plate with vegetables and potatoes or whatever else it's crazy. She cooked like a mad woman in there every night. We had food like that every night. All my friends would come over, try to come to my house and eat dinner. Yeah, she wasn't playing. But now, she didn't cook at all. She gets to be a little princess now and relax, and we get to cook for her. Which, that's how it's supposed to be, right? when your parents, when you're young, your parents take care of you. When you become older and your parents are obviously older, you take care of them. I remember when my dad was in the hospital, a lot of the nurses there were like Filipino, or I think there were, there were a good amount of nurses there that were from Africa, like Nigeria, and they're just very, very nice nurses. And we would be at the hospital with my dad all the time. Somebody would be there with him. And I remember the nurses always, commenting on, wow, you guys are here all the time. And, you need to show a hospital that your family member has support. And there won't be any funny business there, like where people won't change their beds or won't do everything that they're supposed to do off that checklist for that patient, because they know their family is showing up for them and they're going to see what's going on and they're going to get on them. So my dad was, always well taken care of because we were there. Like sometimes I would be there 3 different times during one day. And his hospital was is about 30 minutes from us. So if I had something to do, I would leave the hospital, go do it, and I'd come right back. I remember the nurses telling me, oh, it's so refreshing to see the support that your dad has. And I was kind of like, what are you talking about? And she was like, he said he lives with you. And I said, yeah, of course he lives with me. And she said, well, most people, they don't do that. A lot of our patients, their families have put them in a home, or they have to live on their own and figure it out, or they don't have a lot of visitors. I was like, man. But you know what? Nobody knows what their situations were, why they put their parent in a home, or maybe they had dementia and they couldn't handle it. I mean, there could be many, many reasons. But for me, I don't care what was going on with my dad. He was going to live with me. My mom, she lives with my sister. You gotta take care of your parents. I think it's so important. I don't know though. You know what? I just have this feeling that my son is gonna stick my butt in a home. I just don't see him. He took good care of me when I had surgery, let me tell you. Okay, I'm not trying to be down on my son. But if I started losing my mind and going crazy, I don't think my son can handle that. If I do end up staying home with him, he's going to hire someone to take care of me. I just know it. Because my son, he's going to be like, oh, she's crazy. I tell him all the time, I know you're going to put me in a home. I know the minute you get a chance, you're going to put me in a home. And he was just like, Mom, of course I'm going to take care of you, Mom. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? And I was just like... So I only have, my son. I only have one child. And I have been thinking, I took classes and everything a while back as I was thinking of adopting. And I want to adopt someone out of the system. And I don't want to adopt a baby. I want to adopt a child that is, children get to a certain age in the system and then they get overlooked. They, everybody wants a baby because they want that child to grow up into the family and just get that bond. I feel bad for the kids in the system that are, they're a little older. I'm talking about maybe 10, something like that, like a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, that people kind of look over because they're like, oh, you know what, they're already set in their ways. They've already been in the system. For whatever reason, it's hard for them to get adopted. And that's the age group that I want to adopt. And I'm seriously, thinking of doing that within the next 1 to 2 years. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. I need a daughter. I need a daughter because my son, he's just not having it. I tell my son, hey, I got some running around to do. You want to go with me? No, Mom. Why? Because you're going to go shopping and I'm going to be stuck right there and I'm not doing it. Like, okay. He says I trap him. That I tell him, oh, I need to go do this, I need your help. And then I'll end up going somewhere like to the mall or somewhere shopping. And I trap him. Oh my God, it's messy. Sorry, you guys. But going back to the hospital stuff, the reason I brought that up, I was going through some stuff in my kitchen and I found one of my dad's old hospital bands. So we must have cut it off of him and like stuck it in a drawer for some reason. I have a really big kitchen, so I have like cabinets and drawers, and I'll show it to you when I do a cooking video. It's a really nice sized kitchen, but there's lots of nooks and crannies in there, and I'm finding stuff from years ago. So I need to go through and clean a lot of stuff out. My ear's itching. Oh my God, you guys. I'm gonna have to do I gotta do some stretching. Oh, this food is... Yeah, this is when you have to really stretch so you can eat more. It's so good. If you hear that, I don't know if you guys on the camera can hear that beep, 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 beep. It's on all the doors and the windows in my house. So it's our alarm system. And it beeps to let me know something got opened, which is great when you have a 2-year-old running around in the house. So that annoying beep, that's what that is. So my grandson, we tried to potty train him about 4 months ago. We started, and he just wasn't feeling it. Tried again. A couple months later. Tried again last month. Now all of a sudden, I could be doing my dishes. And the boy will come running around the corner naked. Took off his diaper, his pants, his diaper, and running around naked. So I'm running around looking for the diaper and praying that there's no surprise in there for me. Uh-oh. I hear him coming. So, he's running around naked as I'm looking for this little mystery diaper. So I think it's safe to say he's ready to potty train now. I think we're going to have to potty train him, though, on the big toilet, because he has a little potty training toilet, and I don't think he likes it. Yeah, I don't think he likes that toilet at all, because he doesn't seem to want to go in it. He has we try to run with him and get him on the big toilet, because I told my son he's just not doing it in this little toilet. I think we need to put him on the big toilet. So my son, he's like running. He'll run with him in his arms like this in his hands, and he's running with him to the bathroom. Every like 20 minutes when he sees that, he starts shifting. He starts doing a little funny little pee-pee dance. I don't think it really looks like this, like a stiff robot. No, but you know, he tries to hide. He takes off, and all of a sudden, where's Nakoa? We have to go running, looking for him, and run him to the bathroom. So we are full-fledged into potty training right now. So pray for me. Pray for me. I have gone and purchased extra bottles of the Clorox bleach spray, the multi-surface cleaner for my floors, and lots of cute superhero underwear, and not for me, for Nakoa. And We are on our way. I don't know how people eat pasta when they go out on a date. Unless you've known this person for a while, or it's your husband. I don't know. I just couldn't eat pasta like on the first date. Even a salad. Because those pieces sometimes are big and it's all over. Oh, yeah. And you wouldn't want salad dressing in the corner of your mouth. No. Not a good look, ladies. Or my guy friends out there. Not a good look. Whew. I'm getting full, you guys. We're getting close to wrapping this up. I don't think I have any more room. I did my little foodie stretch. Oh, it feels good on my back. I fixed my nail too. See? Oh my gosh, you guys, my back is so jacked up. Nakoa sleeps with me. And somehow I put him the same way that I'm laying on the bed. In the middle of the night, he turns and his feet are in my stomach or in my back. Oh. And then in the middle of the night, he's feeling for me, and then he's like, oh, look, I closed my eyes because I'm like pretending I'm asleep. Okay. Let's get into my story, shall we? He puts his arms around me, and then he pulls me super close to him, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm stuck. And I can't breathe right, and I'm trying to make sure he's sound asleep before I wiggle out of his grip. Oh my goodness, this boy. And you know, let me tell you how dedicated of a grandma I am, a nana, okay? I have not watched any of my shows for some time. Thank God that I have a DVR, because I have no idea what is going on. I haven't even watched the news. I don't know what's going on in the world. I have no idea. All I watch is Rusty Rivets, Blaze and the Monster Machines, Umi Zumi. We watch YouTube videos with colors and numbers and shapes. We do ABC Mouse. Yeah, that's my life. I have no life. I work a little bit on my YouTube stuff. I do my other work, you know, the hair company and the real estate stuff. Yeah. But other than that, I have no downtime to relax and watch TV. No. No, Nakoa's not having it. Nakoa rules this house. That's just how it goes. We all cater to him. But that's okay. He's my baby. He's my baby. I love him so much. I'll have him on my channel again. But he's such a good boy. No, you know what? He's a crazy kid. He's in his terrible twos. But he is a good boy. He's very loving. He's a very smart boy, too. You know what? I don't remember if CJ knew his numbers and colors and everything at 2 years old. I mean, Nakoa just turned 2. So, I mean, he knows it's very easy when we're teaching him something for him to pick it up and remember it. Like, I can show him a number and it's not in order, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I change the order and I'm showing him cards with numbers on them and he's like 3, 7, 6, you know. I was like, whoa. You know, I work with him every single day with this stuff. His mom works with him all the time when she has him. You know, my son works with him too, so of course I guess he's going to pick it up, but I was shocked to see that he knew as much as he knew. Like he retained all of that. He's a blessing, let me tell you. Okay, you guys, I have no more room left. So, I think we're gonna, whew, I'm glad this stuff stretches, my goodness. Oh, I think I need to wear a waist trainer. And what do you call it? Get snatched. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this one up until the next one. You guys be good to one another. I love you guys so very much. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure you like and comment, okay? We need those. Lots and lots of those. I love you guys. You have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.